Alright. So, last time we left off, Roland was like destroying a town. There was a guy on fire. Jack was like, "What's going on here?" Because apparently Pyrus tried to cast a spell on him as well. Only
Luther's
Jack
about
was
to
able
get killed.
resist it. Luther is about to get assassinated inside the whorehouse. It's good times. So, Luth and Alistair,
Yes.
the two of you will need to roll initiative.
Okay.
I have to say, this is why I enjoy doing D&D with you guys, because unlike when we're friends, weird and entertaining, weird as hell stuff happens, and it just makes me laugh.
Oh no.
Thank you.
So you have, do I have advantage on initiative checks yet?
I did not take that class level.
Okay, right, you went fighter.
It's only Ranger to get that to take reversed. Or the new edition of it.
Yeah. Now let's try this battle. Yeah, this is cool. Luth with no weapons, by the way.
No armor.
Alistair,
Just
where
my
are
bare
you?
fists. And my wits.
I don't know where I'm.
For some reason, you're still up in the merchant house. Your character. So,
Where's Jack
I think I went
currently?
completely story mode and then removed my character.
Yeah.
Where's Jack currently?
Jack went to the bar with Pyrus, Roland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pyrus and Roland. After they came out, they had a few drinks, and Roland randomly shot off a fire bolt. He didn't know what was happening. It just blasted out of his hand, and Pyrus somehow managed to cast another spell, and everybody was like, "What the heck is going on here?" And he basically got a guy to catch himself on fire, and it was not a good time.
He also made me.
You can't
Yeah.
prove that.
Yeah, now Roland is trying to burn a house down.
Yep. Oh, thanks to
This one
Pyrus.
really,
Yeah, and I don't have a token down for these people, so let's just find something really quick.
Really quick.
Your standard thug.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's
An ugly guy.
You also need to draw a room with stairs and all that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we just keep it story-wise for that.
No, we're just keeping it like this for now. This is fine.
One also think that Jack is high as hell right now as all this is happening.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're on opposite ends
We're
of town
all
right now,
high.
right?
Yeah, they're on opposite ends of town. Oh, actually, that's a...
Yeah. We're on the same side of the river, but
You were not here to this commotion because you made a bigger one over there.
Basically, yes. Alright, so, first off, Luth, you're surrounded by these couple of thugs, and there's the woman who's just kind of sat on, not sat, but she's kind of leaned up against a chair, and she's like, "Alright, kill him."
No.
You're
it's only
fine.
Luth.
Yeah. She looks at Alistair, she's like, "He's fine, kill the other one, kill York." And they're like, "Alright." Anyways, the one with the kind of brass looking knuckles,
oh dear.
with pretty sharp looking brass knuckles, he is going to take a swing at you.
Yes.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. I believe it is this. Yep,
That hits.
that hits. Takes a swing, and he actually hits you for
+8. Holy shit, they're good weapons then.
2 plus
Never mind.
plus 3. So
5.
5 with the first hit. Then the second one comes in. Does that hit?
17 hits. Yes.
Alright. Oh my god. He can't really do a whole lot of damage, it seems like. He's punching at you, but he wasn't expecting you to be this tough. Just
It's only brass knuckles.
Yeah. And then this other guy, who has a couple of daggers, actually, is also going to take a swing at you. Yep. Alright, so... Right. he is going to swing for. He also is that, so that's fine.
Yep.
That hits. So he actually gets sneak attack because his buddy is next to you.
Oh dear.
Plus, what is it? 4. Yeah. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. 10 damage on the first dagger, and then he goes to swing with the second one.
He's just not your ordinary fox.
Nope. This one, oh sorry, that's actually 14. It's 10 plus 4.
Okay, so an extra 4.
Yeah. And whatever this is, plus 4. So 8. The second dagger is somehow doing more damage than the first.
He's left-hand dominant.
Yeah. Stabs into you. Luth, and then this woman, she actually throws a dagger at you.
What's her name? Handle? Or Kettle? Or
No, this was Jumper.
oh yeah, Jumper. Yeah, the other guy's
Jumper, yeah.
Handle.
Yeah. So Jumper then actually throws a dagger at you, Luth.
Can't we just talk about this for a minute, please?
The talking part is over. 16 hit you?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
AC is 15 right now.
Okay.
That's even with your barbarian thing? Damn, I thought it was higher.
I've got a +3 to Constitution.
So 25.
Isn't it
Right.
con dex? Con plus dex?
Yep,
It's
so
con
it's
plus
10,
dex,
2 plus 3.
In fact, they
So-
have a natural 1 in there. Is that?
yeah. That's just for damage. Yeah.
Okay.
So 25 damage from this dagger she threw at you.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Yeah. Luth is looking pretty bad just from this one round. And then she is going to just kind of like hop out the window.
What?
Yep.
Okay, that ruined my plan.
And next up, Alistair.
You know, I actually wanted to ask her for a weapon, but now it's too late. Oh yeah, question. Would the dagger be sitting in Luth or has it disappeared?
It's stuck in Luth pretty hard.
You could potentially use that.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's in my back, right?
So,
kind of, yeah.
would you fucks please let me out? I don't want to be in here if you're fighting. And hope I can go outside.
They kind of look at each other like they're like in the middle of fighting Luth, and they're like, I guess. I mean, she didn't say to hurt you. And
So-
they kind of just like, as they're fighting Luth, they kind of just like let Alistair by.
So, I stand in the door opening,
Yeah.
or whatever, and I cast Great Invisibility on Luth, and then I fucking run for it. on Luth, of course.
Alright. Not on yourself as well.
I can't cast it too.
Oh, you can't cast it on as a higher level yet?
It's a level 4 spell.
Oh, okay. Alright.
There we go.
Oh, greater, not regular invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Luth disappears, and Alistair just bolts it. And they're just like, what? What the heck?
If that the back to me, they wouldn't see that I did it. It's like,
You have to
cast
touch
it,
him.
I'm gone.
You have to touch him. So
Oh,
it
okay,
wouldn't
then I
actually,
touch
like-
him as I pass or
Yeah,
something,
reach out.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Just touch him like, runs around the corner, I guess.
Just give him a pat on the head as I'm being strangled.
Here you go, pal!
And then, yeah. So Alistair is gone. Like a bolt. Luth, your turn.
Okay, so they're not. I'm not currently grappled by any means.
No, they're kind of looking kind of confused, like they're ready to just like swing at the air again.
Okay.
Because it's greater, you can attack into whatever you want, it's not gonna break it.
Okay. She went out the window behind me.
Yep.
All right. I will I would like to rage and then follow her out that way because I am outmatched currently.
I actually rolled a d6 lower for each of them. I was supposed to roll an extra d6 for each of them, but that's my fault. Okay.
Oh shit!
So, Luth, you jump out the window.
Ah!
As you... It's actually kind of high up. And as you're, like, kind of, like, going down... Because you're up on the second story, I believe. it
Yep,
was.
and I'm just going.
Yeah.
I'm in a rage.
As you're raging, going down the window, you, as you're, like, kind of falling, like, free-falling, you basically see her closing a door on on another story just up from you.
What? Oh.
And, like, she doesn't seem to notice. She just, like, closes the door and you just see her, like, turn around as you're, like, falling. Like, so that is going to be a little bit of damage. Do an acrobatics check to see if you can negate some of it.
Okay. Oh yeah, would danger sense apply in this for advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you had
Alright.
resistance by raging.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics. Advantage. 17.
17, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I won't even say you take the damage in this case. You just basically, like, rage out and do this, like, little flip and, like, land and kind of, like, roll in the bushes.
Imagining like a big robot, you know, boom, like, oh.
Yeah. And you are out of the building. These guys are actually going to run to the door, the window,
Mm-hmm.
and the one with the dagger is just like, oh well, he's just going to throw a dagger at you. Just whiff it.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh, because he's... Oh, yeah! Never mind. They don't even do that because they don't even realize Luth went out the window. Because the window was still open. Like, he didn't, like,
Well,
bust
they
through the
can
window.
hear it.
Yeah.
Depends on I don't know,
Yeah.
perception check or something.
I forgot he was invisible. Like, they kind of just, like, run out and, like, they look and they don't really see anything, so they don't know what to do from here, so he's not just going to throw his daggers into the night blindly. And he's just like, okay, what do we tell the boss? Everyone just looks at him and he's like, I don't know. And,
Shouldn't she be out there?
Nope. She was
What?
not.
No, she crawled upstairs, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Was she upstairs or downstairs? You said, like,
Up.
I'm sorry. Upstairs. Okay, so she went out a ladder or something. Okay.
You can say that. And, yeah. So, for now, combat is over. Alistair's running down the stairs, whatever he got in him. Just like,
I'm just leaving the building.
Right. Alright. So, Luth is kind of, like, in pain right
So
now.
we're over. So you were in this building right here?
Yeah, is it shift? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys were here.
So I'm over here, right? Like by a bush?
Well, no, you jumped out the back, so it was, like, here.
Okay.
Wait,
Actually,
he's coming
wait,
out.
no, that's the completely
That's the
wrong
wrong building.
That building.
Oh, this one,
is here.
okay.
So you're, like, in a bush, like, you know, back
Back here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's coming out the front door?
Yeah. So Alistair's like, oh!
if I
Running
know he
out.
jumped out that way, I'm gonna run on the round top.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know where he ran. You would just be running, basically, to get the heck out, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, but I know he jumped out of that window over there, that side. So
Yeah.
he would be closer to the top.
Right. Okay, so... we're going to go back real quick to everybody who's, like, casting fireballs over in the tavern.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna set this whole side of town on fire.
Jack, you felt Pyrus cast a spell on you. You're not really sure what happened. You're just like, whoa.
Am I currently on fire?
No. He basically was, like, commanded you to, like, cast, like, to... What was it? Burn, I believe, was the command word.
Ignite.
Ignite.
Ignite,
Ignite.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And, so, with that roll, you just saw Roland, like, throwing more firebolts at this, like, poor building over here. Actually, let me just do this to
Where's
drag
my-
you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
At this poor building right here. And, there's a man who basically took a torch off of the inn, the tavern, and kind of just like dropped it on himself, and now he's like running and screaming on fire, but by now he's actually just like laying on the ground.
Wait a minute, so I ended up setting the guy on fire? Was that me?
No, you're kind of just sitting there watching all this, smoking your pipe, like, what is going on?
Yeah,
So
really.
am I like tripping out?
You have no idea what's going on either. You know you cast a spell, but you don't know why. You don't know what happened to cast the spell.
But I mean, there was weed involved.
I believe, yeah, you guys did get the
He's new to it.
stuff.
Plus, he's an angel, so
Mm-hmm.
they don't know this illegal stuff.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
I suppose run.
So Jack's just like smoking his pipe. He's like, okay, and he gets up, and he just starts running.
Oh shit, this happened to me before.
Put my mask back on.
Puts your mask back on. Roland.
How long does those command last?
I believe it's a good while. You have it there, don't you, Paris? Or somebody has it? Let me just type it in. Command. Casting time is 1 action, duration is 1 round. So you kind of just like threw off 2 firebolts. That was it.
Alright, whoa, what happened? What happened? Why is everything on fire?
And Roland, you do remember the first one you threw off. Like it was kind of like against your will, it kind of just like shot out of your hand.
How could I do that? Oh my god, let's get out of here. We're already in trouble.
And I yell over, get your ass over here, we're high as hell. Can't let them catch us.
I run to the dark Roland.
My home!
Quiet screaming in the streets. Ah!
There's like people that are just kind of like panicked and like there's some people like in the tavern window like looking at it, like what the heck is going on and stuff like that. Like it's kind of late at night now.
Yeah, it's middle of the night, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty late. And yeah, so you guys just start running. Are you trying to hide or anything like that? Doing stealths or what?
Are we hiding, Roland?
Is there a bush nearby?
Yeah, there's like a bush here. There's like some bushes behind the tavern. There's bushes
Right.
here. There's like the bridge like straight north.
Did you follow us?
By now, though, you can see guards are coming out of the guardhouse. The guardhouse.
The house I heard,
The guardhouse. Just south of the tavern. There's like guards like kind of like coming out of this, like running towards your area. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to run
Kill
back
them
to
all.
the guy that's burning on the ground.
Okay.
I don't have any way of putting them out besides taking off whatever armor I have and maybe trying to smother the fire.
Is there anyone watching us?
Yeah. Everybody's watching you.
Oh god.
But did
Okay.
they say the initial like fireballs?
They never saw the initial one, but after the first one, a couple of more went off, and like they kind of like came out, and
Maybe they got on fire.
yeah, the guy who's on fire like running around screaming. There's a couple other people that were just like walking around.
Help! There is a crazy guy building the place on fire! He burned himself! Help! Help!
I'm gonna go and try to see if the guy on the ground's still alive.
Okay, Roland, you do a deception check. Pyrus, you do a medicine check. Medicine or heal? I don't remember what it's called in this anymore.
Medicine.
Medicine, yes.
You got it right first, yeah?
Yeah, I question myself.
Note to self, give my character some kind of water-based magic or something.
Roland, you're pretty sure everybody believes you, and like the guards are just kind of like running up, like what happened. You're like telling them all this story. Pyrus, you're pretty sure this guy isn't going to make it long. He's like very, very shallow, like shaking breathing, and he's like not responding to touch at all.
Could be healed.
Well, he doesn't have any nerve endings left.
Looks doesn't feel pain.
And he's still kind of on fire.
I put him out. I start patting down the flame.
It's like, oh god, I got it. As you're like patting it down, you manage to like pat him off enough that like he's no longer completely on fire, but you know, you realize that he was also like kind of like carrying alcohol and stuff like that, and it was not a good fire. So it's not easy to put out. Let's just say that.
He smells like burning hair and rum.
Pretty much, yeah, and flesh. You know.
Oh,
Smells like piggy here.
So
I
this
take my
guy,
mask back off.
you what?
I take my mask back off.
Okay, so the guards rolling are looking at you. They're like, who started the fire?
That guy that's on the ground. That's burned.
That's
He
Bert.
seemed a bit deranged.
The guards like roll over. You see like they're like starting to check him over now too. There's like one of the people, like one of the guards kind of like goes up to the tavern and he's like, yeah, I saw him like catch himself on fire. And
Wasn't
he's
there
like,
other people
"Okay."
on the street? Wouldn't they say otherwise?
The people in the street kind of just like started running from Roland, who was like throwing firebolts out.
Wouldn't they have said so when they're passing the on to the guy in the rope or something?
They kind of like there was like wasn't many. It was just like a couple of people that were in the street.
Yeah, you guys are safe then.
Yeah, for now.
Hey,
So I think
from
Jack,
appearances, I didn't do anything.
I think nevertheless we'll have Jack run like behind a building or down. Or
So
hide
as
in
the
bushes.
guards are like checking this guy, Jack just starts like running. And they're like, hey, wait, stop running, get back here. We need you for questioning.
don't make me chase you.
It's like, oh my god. Jack, you do manage to like run away because they were like very confused. Everything is like they're looking around like, what's going on? Oh my god. So you managed to get away, just barely, but you got away.
I want to get away.
Listen.
My character's such an anti-hero.
So the guards basically are like, you know, trying to get the fire off of this guy because he's still like in the spots where there were alcohol and stuff. Like it's still like burning. They're like not really sure what to do. They're kind of just like throwing a blanket on him, like trying to get him out. By now, he's not looking good for sure. Back to the other crowd, Alistair and Luth. Luth, you see Alistair kind of like running around the corner.
Like as I walk past that area, I'm like,
Yeah.
just follow me quietly, Lou. Let's get around the building.
Alistair. Okay. And I take off for the bush.
You're
gonna try-
invisible. You are invisible, man. People can't see you. And it's nighttime as well.
Okay, so you're looking for me?
No, I'm telling you to follow me.
Okay. So yeah,
Just to
I'm
get
following
the
behind
hell
you.
away.
Following behind Alistair.
When we get behind a building or something so we can't see the other one, I healing word him twice.
Yeah. By now,
Yeah, you
like,
know where I am.
it's probably a minute gone by now.
Well, I make sure
really only lasts.
I'll make sure to dispel it, yeah?
Yeah.
If it's not up, still up.
Ah,
See?
Can I attempt to try and pull the dagger out of
Oh.
my side?
Certainly, it comes out nice, nice and clean. It's like, It's
You also
like
get healed for 15?
yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, thank you, Alistair.
That was, they're a bit more hostile than I thought. And those talks seems awfully strong.
What the heck?
Like level 12, maybe.
Well, I don't understand levels.
What's his level?
Metagaming. Well, if the sneak attack was, what's it called, 66, that must be level 12 then.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. I'm not so hot on the numbers.
It's fine. Maybe we should
Well-
wait with the next visit to tomorrow, but then again, she could have warned him by this point.
Oh yeah, what was his name? Handel?
Yes.
Where was he at? She told us where he lives, right?
Yes, house. He normally in the inn close to the bridge. he has a house between the inn and the guardhouse.
Well, this is all. We got one chance to get him before he runs away forever, right? We gotta go there right now.
I'm wondering if we should try and get the other ones, because that last one was pretty damn dangerous. If we get going up the chain, it can only get worse.
Well, he lives alone, she said, right? It's the middle of the night.
And we
Drop
thought
by.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe there is nobody else. You could be right.
Yeah, we can take out one old man.
Okay, let's go then.
Alright.
Alright, so as you guys enter the tavern square, I'm just going to move your characters. You basically see this scene from, like, you know, the alleyway as you're just walking through. Pyrus is kind of just, like, stood up, like, there's some guards, like, trying to put out this guy on fire. Jack's nowhere to be seen.
So, we can see what Roland and
Yeah. Roland is just like, oh my god, this guy caught himself on fire.
I'm like,
yelling
what
in
did
the
they
street.
do now?
Um,
Facepalm.
Do a perception check.
Thinking instinctively just thinks it's them.
Both Alistair and Luth.
Ooh, crit that shit!
Okay.
Okay.
Perception.
Damn.
On character sheet.
Yeah.
Like I said, he instinctively just knows it's them.
Yeah. Luth, you're kind of like just looking around. Everything's like a little chaotic. Alistair, you're pretty sure that from the little bit of clothing that's left on this individual, at least the pants match what you were told.
Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The guy burning or dying is the guy we need to get to.
Let's get him.
Okay, I'm gonna get as close as I can and cast Healing Word on him.
Alright, I'll cause a distraction.
No, we just need to save him! Save him now, yeah, make him now dead, that's time we can talk about it.
Alistair just comes like running out. Oh my god, healing word! So you guys see like Alistair and Luth like running out of the alleyway, and Alistair just looks panicked. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Save that man now!
We only see Alistair, we don't see Luth.
No, Luth's not
uninvisible.
invisible anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's been gone for a little while now.
Roland, what happened?
This man start burning everything. You can ask Pyrus.
Oh,
It doesn't
Well,
matter,
that
we need
makes
to
sense.
save him.
yeah, he's one of the bad guys.
We need no, you need information from him.
Well, yeah, he's like one of the bad red flea guys.
Well, he's not even Red Flea guy, he's higher than that. But no matter, save him now, we can talk about it later.
Okay.
Well, Jack is nowhere to be found.
Why the hell does a cleric run off when we need him?
Cleric with possibly illegal substances, running away
Like
from
it-
authorities.
Can I tell that Roland and Pyrus is high?
With that perception, you can definitely smell something in the air that's like very stinky.
Other than
guys
human
do.
flesh.
We didn't do anything, I swear. It was this guy. That's why
You
he's
guys
on fire.
smell like Jack first did when we met him.
It's because I haven't showered in days.
Maybe even worse. What is this?
Roland's still holding the blunt in his hands.
I do. It's medicine. It's
I
medicine.
have no words.
Part is just like, oh my god, nature.
That's definitely weed. Those are some illegal substances.
If I remember correctly, Alistair, you do not know what the medicine herbs for Jack are. You've never seen them.
No, but I
Never
did.
seen them
I did gather
before.
herbs and whatnot before.
Yeah, he's never seen them before, but he's been around Jack for a little while now. Yeah. The guards, like by now, like the man seems to be like breathing again a bit, but like the guards are like only just getting the fire out. He seems like he's
Okay.
just barely alive, if at all.
If it seems like he's about to die, I'm gonna cast another healing word on him.
It could be iffy. Like you would have to.
I'm casting
really-
another healing word then.
Yeah. All right.
Not taking chances here.
His breathing seems a little more normal. He's still like kind of like out of it and unconscious, but like his breathing is like.
Okay.
Should I wake him up?
It might actually be best idea to get him in the cell of truth so we can get all the information we want out of him. But then again, you just refuse? I don't know. What do you guys think is best? We need information from this guy, and he might not be a good guy.
I have no idea what you guys talking about. I just noticed you here, guys.
What if we just pick him up? What if we just pick him up and take him back to where we're staying?
Like the
Now, quickly help me.
the guards now are also just like, hey, isn't this Derek that just lives like right there? And he kind of just points at the house. He's like, yeah.
Oh, it is. Is it Tarek?
Derek.
Derek. God damn, it's the wrong guy. They sure he's not called Handel.
Guard looks at him and is like, what?
Is he pointing to the right house?
Yeah,
That one?
he's pointing to the same house.
Oh, okay. Oh, then let me take him home, yeah. I was trying to heal him up here. Seems risky.
We're gonna.
Life.
Well,
We are
he's
friends
He
of the
apparently
family.
set fire to these houses and stuff, so we need to take him in for questioning now.
Does Steven have Arms of Magic?
Well,
Oh, Alyssa gets a good idea here. Actually, it's those two to start the fire. That one there is a non-magic caster of evil magic. And that guy there is just magic being.
I beg your pardon.
Trying to sway the god.
it's like the guard's just like looking around. It's like, all right, everybody, come here, come with us. And they kind of just like lift up this guy. What is with this music?
Damn it, we needed him.
What do I do, Alistair?
He's supposed to follow.
Okay.
Let's try and get on his good side.
I don't resist whatsoever.
All right. Oh, hey.
Roland's gonna use one of his sorcerer points and cast invisibility.
See, I knew he was evil. You gotta go after him. It's all him.
He casts what? Invisibility?
Invisibility, yep.
All right. On just himself?
Yeah, that's on me.
So Roland just goes disappears. The guy was just like, "Oh my god!"
Just give me this guy. Yeah, I'll take care of him.
I'm not associated
All of
with this
you
mage.
with us, all of you, right now. He looks so done with this day. He's like, "Oh my god."
Can I cast? I don't know if I should waste it though. I don't think I cast suggestion in the god.
And by now, like the guard is just like one of them's just
Oh,
kind of like.
actually, is there
carrying-
more than one guard?
Yeah, there's a few guards here.
Oh, okay, then, no mind.
Another one is like kind of like just like, you know, like he's not really like grabbing Pyrus to take him along. He's kind of just like tentatively like, okay, come with me. You look a little scary. Please come with me, sir.
My
And
mask isn't on.
yeah.
Is the god that like seems in charge?
The one carrying this guy kind of seemed like he was like the one barking out orders for the most part. There's
Okay,
a couple.
I-
There's a couple now that are like out, just like looking around for Roland. There's another guard like kind of like helping him like carry this man. Now they kind of got like stretcher style.
Did I get any kind of like letter or something that would appoint me as an investigator of this case? Did we get anything that could associate us with that case?
Nope.
Being told that this is us from the description.
Nope.
We could just name drop.
Okay, I'm going over to the guy in charge then.
Yep. And Luth, there's like a guard that's kind of just like there's a couple of them that are kind of just looking at you who's like covered in like wounds and just bleeding out and stuff. You're like, All right,
It was at a whorehouse, not a good place.
like, yeah, you're coming with us too.
What? What grounds? This is
Obviously,
racial profiling.
Don't resist yet.
there's like a half orc there. He's like, seriously, come on, man.
I did heal him, yeah, so it doesn't look like he has
But
wounds, I
like,
guess.
he still has like over half his HP gone. So he still
Oh, no,
has
I meant-
like, yeah.
I mean, he still looks teared out probably, but I mean,
Yeah.
open wounds he shouldn't be bleeding or anything like that.
Yeah, he's not like openly bleeding, but he's still like covered in his own blood and stuff like that.
Sure.
No. I've got a big black eye.
Yeah. A swollen jaw from the one that punched him.
I mean, it was mainly just dagger stabs, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true, there's a knuckle guy, never mind.
Yeah. The other one with brass knuckles that beat him up.
Yeah.
So basically, Pyrus Luth, Alistair, like they're asking 3 of you. There's 2 that are kind of looking for Roland. We're gonna roll this at disadvantage. A 4. That's probably not gonna do anything anyways. Yeah, they have no idea where Roland is. They're kind of just rolling. They're kind of just like going around the area where you are and just like looking around, like, you know.
Just feeling the air.
Well, I go over to the guard in charge, or the one that seems to be in charge.
By now, like, you guys are like basically in the building.
I couldn't like talk to him before that came to that point.
Like he's like walking towards it. You're just like still outside,
well.
like here.
Actually, we can take in the guard hut as well. Maybe it's more quieter.
Yeah. And they kind of like bring him into like kind of like a hospice kind of room kind of thing. Like there's like, you know, stuff there to like help like bandage him and stuff like that, patch him up a little. They basically just like throw him on the table, like, all right, and they just like start like binding wounds, things like that. Like this person, they're like rubbing oils on him and stuff like this. He's in pretty rough shape. Jack and Roland, what are you 2 doing? Are you just like invisible yourself and stay there, Roland? Jack, did you continue running?
Well, I guess I look and try to see if there's anyone following me.
There doesn't seem to be.
Okay. I guess my character might feel a little guilty for leaving the guy on fire.
No.
You are a holy man.
Well, his guard doesn't need to be good. He could be an evil guard, and that doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, we don't really know, do we?
Alright. I guess my character lights up enough for smoke.
So Jack is just like in another back alley, just lights up another smoke. It's been a
Doesn't
while.
deal well with stress.
No.
Okay, Roland is gonna hear where they were gonna take them, and after that, he's gonna look for Jack.
It's not hard to find him. This stuff is pretty pungent. It's basically just like Toucan Sam following
He is
him.
high.
Oh,
I don't think his reasoning should be that good.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
also
my
true.
character, he'd possibly just like walk around in circles or walk around the same building multiple times, thinking he was actually running further away.
Jack's just like running in circles around the same building.
But that also counts for Roland, yeah. He is high.
Yeah.
I'm still invisible. Hey, Jack.
I stop when I stop running. I look over.
You don't see anybody. You just hear Roland.
It's like, what is that noise? Like, who is
It's
that?
me. It's Roland. I'm
Why are
hiding.
you smoking?
Can you believe that Alistair accused us that we caused all this trouble? Can't believe that. He should be demoted. And to think that I was thinking about moving him up to be a full member. I was pointed at him. Betrayal. This is betrayal.
My character just kind of like Jack just kind of like looks at Roland as like it's kind of like
In his
rather
direction.
dazed and like just kind of like not really taking the full scope of what he's saying so high. But
That's fair.
I'm gonna start smoking with Jack.
So Jack, like you just see like, you know, the Roland just like grabs it and like out of your hand basically and just kind of like floats in the air a little. Yeah, so back to the guardhouse. The guards are basically asking you guys to go into like the room of truth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I walk in there. That's it. We are appointed by... I can't remember what else his name is.
First, when you go in though, you're going to need to roll wisdom saving throws.
No, I accept the truth.
Okay. If anybody's resisting, then you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Can I try and insist afterwards, later, if they should come with a lie? For now, it's fine. I'll tell the truth. Okay, so...
Yeah, is this one at a time, or is this all at once, or...
Yeah, like they're just like kind of like all putting you into one cell and just like closing the door just for like questioning.
Okay, I'd like to resist.
All right.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope. Pyrus, what about you?
Like, I mean, I'm going to try to resist it, but I have no intention of lying unless I have to.
Okay.
You know, just for the
Wisdom
sake
saving
of it.
throw.
Alice doesn't want to be mind controlled in any way. He's gonna try as well. Not that he is gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I have poor wisdom.
Ooh. That's a failure though, Pyrus.
Everybody tells the truth.
Yeah.
It's good.
So, like when you guys go in, basically, like the symbol kind of like gives off a little faint glow. It's a little darker now, so you're only just now noticing it. And yeah, it just
My
seems
good
like
gods.
it's active above you.
We've been appointed by Northengard House, and I can't remember what the halfling's name is, to seek out the case of this magic disturbance.
We're working undercover for Borator.
There you go.
He's just like, oh, okay,
And the guy you brought in, the one that was burning, that I healed up, he is a suspect person, and we need to investigate him. So if you would please let us out again, so we could, investigate instead of being locked up in here.
it's not really my place to do that right now. We're just gonna like get him patched up, and I'll bring the commander over to talk to you guys. All right?
Please hurry then, because time is ticking.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And he kind of just like runs off. After a while, you do see him come back.
But before that, yeah.
Yep.
Alistair has another chance to question Loof. So Loof, now that we're here again, last time you resisted me. How long were you guys together?
I actually don't remember how long we've been together, DM.
He's telling the truth.
If you actually don't, if Luth actually doesn't remember.
Luth would probably remember.
Yeah?
I mean, was it like 2 months? I'm just asking as sort of a...
In game, it's kind of been
player.
like maybe 4 months, something like that.
Oh, I met him about 4 months back.
Aha. That lying bastard.
I'm the liar. You said Roland was a crazy arsonist.
Oh, but he is. He's clearly the one that set it on fire.
He didn't say that.
No, but I
Roland
could
wouldn't
see
lie
it.
to us.
We're in the zone of truth, yeah? And I'm telling you, he did it.
No,
Yeah,
we
but
didn't.
like,
And that guy over there, actually, where did you guys set it on fire? Asking Pyrus.
Pyrus, is that true?
I walked out to have a bit of my pipe and enjoy this lovely evening. And then shortly after, this man caught himself on fire with a torch.
Yeah, what about you guys? Did you guys do something?
You didn't try to stop him at all?
Did you cast spells?
I was too in shock.
Did you guys cast spells? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
To the best
Doesn't
of
even
my
want to
knowledge,
answer.
I did not cast anything
Can he say that?
what did you say?
willingly.
I missed a little bit of it. What did you say?
I willingly did not cast any spells.
Yeah, he's allowed to say that.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's maybe holding something back? This is curious from the newcomer.
Like, the way he's answering it, I know something's up, yeah? It's the master of words.
You can roll an insight check.
He's clear.
Like I
See,
recall.
I told you. I
Oh
was...
shit, I'm dumb as well. Fuck that.
Yeah, so like
Well-
he's in the zone of truth, and he's telling you he willingly did not cast any spells. It's
Well,
100% the
willingly.
truth.
He's willing to not, but didn't they say that all these people did it unwillingly? Were you guys affected by this magic outburst? Also, you guys are high as fuck. Maybe you don't even remember shit.
This is completely true.
Wait a second, is my character even in the room with them?
No.
No.
Jack and like Roland are like out in the back of some
Okay,
heads, like,
I was-
smoking it
You're
up.
planning the prison break.
I was confused there for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
As it turns to do, like, there were wouldn't even know if they did it. Like, look how high he is. What the hell did you guys smoke?
Oh, it's probably Jack found some more of his herbs.
And then some. This is not even close to what he had before.
Herbalism.
I think I'm getting affected just by his breath. Holy shit.
Jack is loving every moment of it.
I look at Alistair and just blow in his face.
Alistair gets a little nauseated.
Meanwhile,
Goes into corner and throws up.
Meanwhile, it like cuts to Jack and Roland just like sitting in the grass, smoking and like laughing.
I said.
So
Bill don't get that
captain,
moment.
the captain by now has come back. Like he's not in like full like gear or anything like that. Like he has his like coat off, and he's kind of like wiping off his hands with like some towels and stuff like that. He's like, all right, so you're working for Barador, are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
We're still in the cell.
Yeah, you're still in the cell.
Okay.
He says that. He's like, all right, and you had nothing to do with what went on out there with the fires?
The only thing I had to do was healing that man in the healing wing or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them to DM now. Was I aware of casting the spell when I said ignite?
Yeah, you were aware of casting the spell, you just had no control over being able to cast it or not.
Okay.
Then you couldn't have said that before. Because he did say aware.
No, he said willingly.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
So, like, it was, like, again, like, basically, it was just like, you know, somebody who has a burp, only your burp was ignite. And as the spell just went out, you're like, oh, God, what happened?
Our only crime is healing people.
I got mugged.
You
Oh, yes, it's
technically
horrible.
get mugged.
It's horrible. That whorehouse over there, the lusty whatever, they attack people.
Yeah. She threw this knife in my back, and I presented my bloody.
Is there a reason she threw the knife at you? What happened? Why were you
I'd
attacked?
rather not discuss this. It has something to do with our investigation.
Lucha says, yeah, they're the fleas. They're the fleas. They're bad guys. They tried to kill me.
Don't talk about Tomb. They could be part of it. God damn it.
Pyrus, what are you saying to, because the captain is looking at you as well. He's like, did you have anything to do with what happened out there?
I may or may not. I unwillingly said ignite, and it may have affected the passerby.
There's no may. It's a zone of truth.
Like, is Alistair compelled to tell what he knows?
Not
Can I?
No, like, all it is when you speak, you have to speak the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I were to say I am 37 years of age, I would not be able to say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, like, was I aware of the target? Like, when I said I was forced to say ignite and cast a spell, but was I aware of the targets?
You're aware of who it affected, like when it happened, but you just weren't able to select who it was. Why can I not just, like, poof this out? Anyways,
Poof.
yeah, that didn't work.
So yeah, I told the mage and the poor fellow to ignite, and they interpreted that however they wished.
But it was not willingly.
Yes, I've already stated that.
I'm just.
You haven't stated it to me.
Oh, my apologies.
So you didn't willingly set off the spell.
Heavens no.
Alright. And kind of just like, very like, he's like very wearily just like kind of like opens up the gate. He's like,
Freedom!
well, I can't
Thank you.
detain you, but if you're working for Barator, then you're also working for me as well.
Who are you?
My name is Justin.
Justin.
Justin. That feels like a rival. Where is that coming from? I guess nobody caught that. Whatever.
I mean, we're just all investigating. Like, I'm just also a commander of this guardhouse. We're just all investigating what's going on.
No, I was just metagaming, meaning like Justin Bieber or some shit.
Oh god.
So, or whatever.
Justin
Yeah.
is a human?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He is a human. He's like kind of like balding on the top of his head, like he got like the hair going around his head. It's a little gray. He kind of got like a goatee with like spots of gray in it and like some black. Older looking gentleman. And
Justin.
Yep, Justin.
You pronounce like okay.
Sorry. All right. So yeah, I guess you're working for me too. What have you guys found out so far?
Could we
Yeah.
have a private room just to make sure?
Yeah, he kind of just like gestures for you guys to leave the zone area.
Luke just starts shouting, "It was the fleas!"
For fuck's sake, shut up, yeah. Come on.
And he just basically ushers you guys to like his office. He's like, take a seat in here, and he kind of just like goes, I'll be right back, and he just leaves the room for now.
Alistair makes sure to peep up the door to make sure that he doesn't do anything to the now resting near death handle.
Well, you can't see Handle from here. Like the room the Handle was brought to is like kind of like off the way.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
he's just gonna stand out so he can have a watch him, and he's just like,
Okay. Eventually, like after like not very long at all, the captain kind of comes back with like, he's kind of like carrying like a bowl with like a towel over his shoulder. Like it's kind of like a large bowl, and he kind of just like comes back in his room. He's like, all right, and he kind of just like puts it on the table. He's like, and he hands Luth the towel. He's like, here, clean yourself up.
Oh, thank you. I wipe my face.
yeah, Alistair walks back in the room, I guess. Closes the door.
Yep.
So, we have been through a bit tonight. Been running after the source of this. I think we have found, getting closer to it. What's wrong? The guy out there, which we know as Handel from a girl or a woman named Jumper in, I can't remember the hell that it's called. The cowbell.
The old cowbell.
Cowbell Travin. Yeah. Like, she is part of a gang called the Red Flea, which is, because they don't really want to be known, their only deal in, women. Sex games, whatever. But don't get this wrong. It's all leading upwards. Now we're coming to that guy, and we have to question him. If he thinks that I saved him, which I did, and maybe we could get some answers out of him, as long as he doesn't think that he is targeted.
Well, it's going to be a little hard getting answers from a dead man.
Oh, he's not dead. He's sleeping.
No, he died. He died at the table.
You killed him!
It's like, I didn't kill him. Nobody killed him.
He was fine when I healed him, I know! He was sleeping.
Well,
I love that our whole party is just like a gigantic party of screw ups.
I don't think anybody's really screwed up.
I made sure that he was living, yeah? when I left him, after you guards took him. Are you sure your cold guard team is clear?
We get everybody in zone of truth and question them before we even take them in. And
Yeah, unless they're very willful.
well, I don't know if you noticed, but the zone actually lets you know if somebody succeeds.
Oh, good to know.
Damn it.
he kind of just like says like the glyph it's kind of just got like a faint like white glow now. If we know that somebody in there is able to tell a lie, it will actually glow red.
Well, in the least case, then we have to search his house, if nothing else. Now that he's... Actually, you had a cleric who can... Wait, Loof! You could talk to the dead.
Talk to who?
Talk to the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't do that yet.
Could maybe give him a question.
Sure.
It has to be a good one. It has to be think that he's willing as well.
Yeah, I think I asked Roland. No, I asked Reagan 3 questions. So I think we'd get at least that many. Maybe more. I don't know.
Yes, but we have to think that you can't really compel a dead man, now can we? How the hell do we do this?
Oh, Luther walk over. Is he still on the table?
Let's have a plan before you do this.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. Well, I mean, they might be getting ready to do something with the body, but for now he's still there.
I run away and try to find him.
Like he's like, like it's kind of like a blanket over him, like on the table, and they're kind of just like cleaning up the area in general.
As Alice is leaving the car,
You can do it.
it's like, okay, we need to see the body. Maybe we can question the soul,
Uh,
and we need access to his house.
They're kind of like looking around, and Justin just like kind of gives them nods, like it's okay, they're fine.
Alright. So I pull my little necklace out and I hold it up. Right, what do we want to ask him?
Could I somehow do persuasion rolls for Luth? Or does it have to be Luth that asks?
It has to be Luth.
Could I then form the question so that it sounds more persuasive?
Well, you can like tell Luth what to say.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just like giving him the wording, so maybe the persuasion would work as well.
People tend to be scared of me more than anything else.
Just say that you're a member of the Red Flea and that we tried to save him, but an evil magic caster killed him, burningly.
Right.
And we need some information on all this going on so we can continue the operations.
Oh. Should I say I'm working for Jumper? Oh, should I get a fancy code name too?
You can be the Black Flea.
The Black Flea, okay. Oh,
Or actually, that would be too... If she's Jumper, then you're Dodger, yeah? Okay, let's go with that.
Dodger, okay. So I'm Dodger, and what am I asking him?
Well, first try and explain the situation that you're not new, but you're gonna be taking over him now that he's dead. I tried to save him. I don't know if you can see,
Okay,
but it sadly was in vain.
alright. So I focus on, the shadow of Kaladad.
Mm-hmm.
And I focus my energies onto that and try to speak with the dead man like I would speak with Bloodworth or other animals.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Dodger. You're dead. You were killed by an evil sorcerer, and I'm staring at Alistair
as you're
I'm speaking.
doing this, like the mouth on the individual doesn't move, but like the skull, like the mouth actually kind of like snaps open.
I hold it up next to my face.
All right.
And I motion towards Alistair, like, what's my first question?
You didn't say that we were trying to save him, but sadly that is no longer the case, so we need to take over operation for him.
Yeah, and so, my job is now to take over for you, so... I look over to Alistair again.
We need some information on the business with the whole area.
What's the business? What are you in charge of? Because that's my job now.
Okay, so
You see Alistair shake his head like, oh damn it, this is not going well.
the mouth actually speaks for it. Like the individual, like you can see like some kind of like magic,
Yeah.
like kind of like happening, and it's almost like when the mouth opens, it kind of just like sucks something out of the body, and the mouth The mouth then just does say, I was in charge of illegal substances and procuring them.
This is things. Okay, certain people should not know this. Ask him about the magics going haywire. You need some info on that because it's fucking with your business.
Why is our magic users not able to control their power anymore?
It just says the drink.
We need to be a little more specific so we don't accidentally intake it.
What drink?
What was it?
Ale or some shit.
Is it? It was Captain something.
Captain Lemmy?
I had it wrote
Or
down.
Leroy?
I'm sorry. I thought I had it wrote down, but I just kept it on my phone. Sorry. Give me a second. I will have it shortly. The Admiral, wouldn't it? No. God.
The Admiral? Oh, damn!
She's behind this!
Even after death.
Was it like Captain Leroy or Limo?
Lieutenant Ilon.
Lieutenant.
Wasn't it?
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Ileon.
Yeah. So,
All names have been written down.
I had some of that earlier today. Well, that can't be it, because I'm a magic user and my
and
magic.
then, like, the mouth just snap shut.
Did Captain Justin meet her? Hear that?
Yeah, he was there the whole time.
Oh,
well,
Justin. Okay.
I guess we got our answers. It's a drink.
No, it can't be that, because I had some of the Lieutenant Alien, and I'm a magic user, and my magic didn't go funny.
Can you cast magics without
Yes.
the aid of your javelin or other means like magic items?
I can talk to animals.
Yeah, but even if you did that by casting a spell, would that hurt anybody?
Well, I don't know.
No, it wouldn't. So even if you're a magic caster, if you don't have any offensive magics, or magic that hurts anybody in some way, like, it doesn't really matter if it goes off, does it?
I climbed
Also,
on the
how
ceiling
long
that
does
one
it
time.
take you to cast that magic? 10 minutes?
I don't know. I never put a timer on it.
It takes a long time, it's not instant. We can be clear about that, yeah?
Okay. Lou still has suspicions.
By now, like, Justin is just, like, kind of, like, talking to the other ones. He's like, alright, go to the bars, round up wherever
Justin,
they have
Justin,
this. Yeah.
Just
You heard it. It's the drinks.
We're going to confiscate them all. Go to the taverns. Anybody who's serving that drink, find out where they're getting it from.
Could we perhaps be able to search Handel's house while you do that?
Go ahead.
Okay, Aloof, let's go!
Well, I mean,
And
like,
Pyrrhus.
some of the other guards need to go with you. We're not just going to let
Come.
you into a man's house. Yeah.
I whispered, Alistair, I can distract them if you need time.
It should be fine, or an outside. Just be clever about what you take.
Okay.
What you
So
take?
steal everything, got it?
So this is not for our investigation only. At least in his mind.
All right. So, Pyrrhus, are you kind of just like standing there watching this all go down?
Yeah. This is my first time actually witnessing the whole talking to the dead stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Alice did say, "Come with us."
I wasn't present for the Reagan thing,
Yeah.
Nope.
so I'm kind
No
of
one
like,
was.
what is going on?
And next, Roland and Jack, you guys are both of you roll Constitution checks for me
Yes.
Your guys are gonna end up in the river.
with disadvantage, by the way.
Yeah, right, fine. Okay, Constitution.
We're mixing the uppers and the downers with more downers.
Oh my god.
Oh damn!
Jack, you're basically unconscious at this point. Roland, you're kind of like, you're there, but you're not, man. You're like,
Why
you're
are my hands on backwards?
your head is spinning, like.
Remember, they're running around the block, so maybe the
Yeah.
guards see him now.
Well, no, actually, yeah. Eventually, they like just lit down and like lit it up.
Nally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roland, you're still a little aware, but like you're kind of just like, oh my god, what's going on?
I feel dizzy. Can you hear me, Jack? Jack, how are you? Jack. Oh. Whoa. What is this? Look at the sky.
When you say unconscious, do you mean like out cold, like the
Yeah,
traditional sounds?
you're basically unconscious. Like you can hear faint noises and stuff, but you're like not really responsive.
Okay.
Alive but can't move.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll finish this one by myself.
Jack can maybe somewhat hear this and just kind of smiles to himself. Perhaps.
Do you think you're smiling, but Roland looks at you and you're kind of like drooling a bit? Alright, Roland, do another Constitution save with disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
If only.
That doesn't exist, sadly. But he would go twice.
Yeah. The DC went up a little, though. But, yeah, you're still, fortunately, not to the point of unconsciousness, but it's like, your vision's getting blurry, it's hard to see, like, you're really looking for a nap by now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep there.
You're just gonna sleep there? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
hope this is
guys
not
are
the
gonna-
part of time where people get mugged.
Well, you're kind of in, like, the bad end of town, so...
You wake up there naked.
If they're lucky, that's all.
Yeah. Alright,
No need to
so...
kill a sleeping person.
Alright, let me see something. Okay.
Time for looting. Oh, ransacking a house.
Yeah, so you guys are going in to ransack the house. Can I have both you, Pyrus, Luth, and Alistair, roll perception checks.
Okay.
Hey.
Good boy.
There you go,
Good
Luke.
boy. Pyrus?
Pyrus,
Pardon?
Yay!
roll perception.
Unless you don't want to follow us.
I believe he was following, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
So Alistair
He's-
and Pyrus are very unaware. Luth, as you guys kind of like go to the front of the house here, Luth, you basically just notice Roland and Jack just like lying on the ground, and there's like somebody like kind of standing over them, and like you actually like see like them like kind of like roll Jack over.
All right. I will try to sneak up behind this person, see what they're doing.
Do a stealth check.
As Luth walks off or sneaks off, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I will have a reaction to that, though.
You basically guys are going to the house and you just see Luth starting to like creep away, like doom 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 doom.
Hey, that's also stealth towards me, yeah? Or
Stealth towards you? No. They're stealthing, or you're stealthing,
Oh yeah, but like,
or
am I noticing it?
like now that you're seeing like Luth kind of like walk off, you can kind of like pick out like he's like what he's walking towards. You don't know who or anything like that.
Can I like take a better look at the guy over there?
Yeah. Try and do another perception. So like you notice like this guy is like he's rolling over like a body. You're not sure what it is, anything like that, but you definitely
Oh,
know
it's just. I think it's some random person, and I don't give a care. Don't care.
they're... Yeah. Luth just has really good vision. That's all. So
Luke,
Luth...
don't walk off. We need to investigate the house.
So as you
I
yell,
pay
as
no
you
attention.
yell that out, the person kind of like turns their head towards Luth, and then they just start running, like away.
I chase after them.
No, Luke, we need to.
So Luth, you are pretty fast. So like
40 feet.
a full sprint, like you can eventually catch them. It's like a young individual, like maybe like a teenager. Like as you're getting closer,
Okay, a young male, or you cut out for a sec.
a young individual, just like
Okay.
yeah. Like you're able to catch up to them. What do you want to do when you catch up to them?
Tackle
I
him.
just grapple, I guess, for right now.
All right, do a athletics check or yeah, athletics.
Thanks. All right. Do you think I have time to go into a rage for this?
Not if you're dashing.
Rage for this?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can if you really want to. Because I think it's a bonus action you rage, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Will that give me advantage? Because it's a strength thing.
I don't believe it's skill checks. I think it's just strength. Let me look.
No, I
Because-
think pretty sure it's strength skill checks.
Yeah, I'm going.
Because athletic is really the only thing that's strength based.
Yeah,
Is the only reason I ask.
I'm going to look to be sure.
I think I remember too. Let me find it. I believe it's
rage-
saving throws.
Strength checks and strength saving throws, so it's not skill checks. It's strength
Okay.
checks. So yeah, it's just a straight up athletics.
All right. So that should be. Oh yeah, that should be 6. Yep, so that updated. 17.
Ooh, you definitely tackle this poor youngster. She's like, eh. You tackle them. They're kind of like fighting, like, get off me.
All right. Can I take a moment to observe who this person is? I mean, I know they're young, but like, is it a child or?
They look like they're probably like a young teen.
Okay.
They're like, not wearing nice clothing or anything like that.
Is there any sign of blood on them?
Son of blood?
Yeah, like it-
nope,
Like she didn't murder my friends.
nope, no son of blood
Alright.
on them. They're just like, get off me!
Could I just pick her up by her ankles and try and, bully style, just shake out any pocket change she might be having?
Sure. So you just like lift her up and like shake her around. And she's like,
Anything good fall out?
There's like a couple of coins and stuff like that. Like a little like purse just falls out. Like,
So which character are
Um,
you shaking currently?
Someone who's robbing you.
Oh crap! Okay.
yeah.
So I'll pick up the purse and look at that.
There's like a few copper in it, not a lot.
Okay.
Like, give that back.
No, don't take things that don't belong to you. And I drop her on her head.
You drop her on her head.
And then I return to the group. I go check on those two.
She just like kind of like runs off like crying. You go check on those two. You see Jack's like battle skirt is like it's undone, like the belt part is undone. Like maybe they were trying to take that off of him.
That is kind of cool. Luth might try that on for a moment because he's unattuned to everything else.
Just like
He might
take it off,
put
try
that
it on,
on.
just like ooh.
Yep. See how it feels.
Like it's a little heavy, heavier than you expect.
Ugh.
Like it doesn't really like fit well
It's not
around
clothing.
your because like it doesn't really fit well on you because it's meant to be like worn around like full like padded clothing and stuff like that. So it's kind of like chafy and
What did Luke take from this girl?
a coin pouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are basically now watching Luth like fashion style, like try on this like.
Oh, we can see it from our location?
Yeah, unless you guys like went in after Luth like took off chasing this person, or I don't know if you just stood there watching.
I just thought I gave up and like let him run around the block or some shit. Out of sight.
Yeah, he didn't really go too far. Like then Luth went back to like Jack's and Roland's bodies.
Oh, he's at
Just
those
like-
bodies now.
Yeah, and he's just like trying on Jack's battle skirt.
Okay, like, what are you doing with those two corpses? Like, leave me alone. Actually,
Not corpses,
just
they're all friends.
oh, we can't have him lying on the street, can we?
Should I take him back to the inn?
No, I think we should have the guards take him in prison.
I like that idea.
Seems very nice.
Well, we know they can stay there without getting mugged.
Yeah, at least they'll be safe.
The guards are just like, oh, all right.
Jack,
No.
Can my character do anything at this point? Like anything that will
You
prevent this?
rolled a 5, man. It wasn't good.
Okay.
You're pretty out of it. Jack is just like being rolled over.
Actually, I want to try some.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't want to use 2 of these spells. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Jack then and try and Lesser Restoration, see if that cures him.
Yeah, I'll try to shake Roland awake.
So Roland went to sleep on his own accord, so like you can easily enough like shake him awake, and he's just like, "Whoa!"
Roland, are you alive?
Oh, who's this? Mama, I don't want to go to school.
Alright,
Yeah.
stand up. What happened?
I was just tired and fell asleep.
Okay. Don't fall asleep in the middle of the street. Someone will steal all your things.
Can we smell the influence at this point?
Pretty much, yeah. It's
Did they
like
smoke more? What the fuck's going on?
it sticks on their robes, on Roland's robes, pretty bad.
Luke, take their drugs, yeah? This is bad.
No,
You're completely unable
no.
to do shit.
Don't touch me. Don't
Do
touch
it.
me, look.
Do
We're
I make
friends,
an
look.
investigation
Remember.
check?
Look, we are friends. I'm not gonna let you do this to me.
I just pin his arm down. And
Roland's
look
just
for it.
like, Roland's just like feebly like, ah.
Come on,
They
friend.
clearly can't handle it.
So I'm gonna search around for that stuff.
Did Roland buy any himself, or was it all Jack that bought
Yes,
them?
I did.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah, he bought like 2 pouches worth, didn't he?
Wasn't it Roland and Pyrus that bought all of it?
Yeah. I'm
Yes,
pretty
we
sure.
did.
They bought it like all up. And somebody gave some to, like, a pouch to Jack, I believe. The pouch is worth. So, I mean, Roland, were you, like, hiding it in your robes, or do you just...
Of course I was.
Yeah?
Stop shaking it, all food comes out.
Basically,
Oh, yeah.
basically, you're just
moldy
like
bread.
you're just like hauling out like a chicken leg, and like there's like where'd all this food even come from?
Half-eaten apple. Throw that away.
Yeah.
Oh, rotten chicken and stinky. See, this is where the smell comes from. This horrible chicken.
That's clearly not it. Actually, I think it will help Luke trying to investigate that.
So basically, you guys are like pinning Roland down and trying to find the stuff.
Roll him to the ground.
I clearly don't think this is a good idea to be this.
Roland, do a sleight of hand to see how well you hit it in your robes. I want to say with advantage because they're your robes that you constantly hide things in.
You're cutting out?
I said I want to. Oh my god!
No.
Oh, it's well hidden.
You guys
Like,
can't find that.
It's like up his asshole or some shit.
Guys, you're dropping all my food. Leave my food. Leave my
Okay,
provisions.
Smoked it all.
He might be out. Let's try and check Jack if he has any left.
Sure.
Should I roll anything?
If you hit it on your person, yes, do a sleight of hand.
Alright. Let's see. Sleight of
We need to reroll investigation.
advantage.
I would no, not advantage with you because you don't really hide it all that much.
Okay.
You're not a skill
shitty
hider.
bastard.
Besides, you like to smoke it straight up, I guess.
No!
Shit.
Oh!
Damn.
No!
Do I find anything else on there?
You probably found it. As long as you don't find Jack's needles. Nah, just kidding.
Oh my god,
Shit!
Jack!
Probably, what the hell is this?
No. Yeah, if you don't find
Jack
the
is a
needles.
hard-up drug user, apparently. But yeah, you do find it, and you know,
I better keep this for him.
so the guards are now just gonna be like, all right, well, we gotta carry him back. You guys can't go in there without us, so come back with us. You guys bring them back.
No. I'm gonna Lesser Restoration Jack now. See if that helps.
Okay. It does. Like, if you cast Lesser Restoration, Jack, you come to like perfectly aware and fine. You're just like, whoa, like completely sober.
You're
coming
in
out
big
early
trouble.
again.
Hold it in and rest, yeah? We need to investigate something.
So is my character now under arrest or something?
Nope. They were just going to carry you, but you were like, you came back too, so they were like, okay, well, I guess we don't need to.
It's pretty much like Drunk Tank.
Yeah. Roland, you're like awake and aware and stuff like that, and you know you're probably like scrabbling, getting the food back in your robes that they took
Yeah,
out.
I'm getting this, guys. Can't believe you did this to me, Luz. I thought we were friends. Oh my god.
He's a nasty addict.
Wow.
Roland, you have to believe me. This stuff isn't good for you. It's making you act all crazy.
What stuff? You see me with any stuff, and you didn't find anything on me.
You lit the whole block. He said this very low tone. You lit the whole block on fucking fire. You say this is not bad for you?
So the guards are just like, okay, are we?
Let's go now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah. Okay.
They're up now. They're awake.
And the guards just kind of like walk back to the house. One of them like has like a key, like kind of like jangled out, and he's just like,
Let's
I
check
think
this
at
house.
this, and he's kind of like trying a couple of keys, and he's like, oh, okay, this one works, and opens up the door.
Do you have keys to all the houses?
No, they were on him.
Oh.
They're his keys.
Ooh.
Maybe. How many keys are there? Maybe he has
There's
secrets in here.
Three keys.
Ah, we better look for like a false lit somewhere or cellar. I don't know.
Well, okay, yeah. Just make sure everybody stays in our sight. You know, we can't have you stealing things. Looking at Roland now, who's like putting food back in his robes.
I turn to Roland and whisper in his ear. I'll give you Jack's stuff if you can get the keys off that guard.
Well, it's not you that have it. Or, I don't know, maybe you got it before me.
Roland's muted.
Oh.
So who got Jack's stuff?
I believe it was... You got the highest roll, so you were the one that found it.
Okay.
Okay.
I got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
I just turn to Roland and say, that guard's got the keys that we need. Can you swipe him off him if I distract him?
What guard? I don't see any, which one of the two.
I point out to the guy that had Derek's keys.
We're going in the house now. Like all the whispering.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just go inside the house, taking a good look for traps.
What was that?
Somebody disconnected.
Okay. Alright, so going inside the house, what is everybody doing? Like, you walk in, it seems like a pretty, like, standard house. Like, it opens up into, like, a kitchen type area. There's, like, seating area.
Okay, first off, all the rocks going off.
Oh, the what?
All the rocks, the rocks, the shit that you have on the ground to step on.
The rocks?
Pieces of fabric on the
Oh,
underground.
rugs. Oh, okay.
Right.
Any rugs on the ground? There's no rugs. No.
Okay, what about paintings on the wall? Take them off.
There's, like, one picture. That's it. And it's like, you know, like a standard, like you buy it at like a supermarket and put it up kind of thing.
Pyrus,
Kinda
are you
picture.
any good at looking for a house?
Hmm.
You have some kind of seeing vision to like look for hidden stuff.
No magic. I start stomping around the floor looking for like a false board.
Do investigation.
Are there any cabinets?
Yep, like it's a kitchen.
I will smash those to pieces.
The guy's just like, no, stop!
What?
As you're like, how are you smashing them? Because you have no weapons currently.
Are like they on the ground or are they up above?
Yeah, there's like some cabinets, like there's like upper cabinets, some lower cabinets.
Yeah, I'm just
They're
gonna kick
open.
through the door in the lower cabinet.
They're open. You don't have to smash them.
It's like, oh, stop that! Like one of the guards comes over to you and is like, stop it!
Is this the guy that has the keys?
Yes.
Alright, I just try to hug him a little bit.
It's like, what are you doing?
I love you,
The other
buddy.
one-
I
the
love
other
you
guy
so
was-
much.
The other guy was just
But I
like,
keep
what is
the sign
wrong
to
with you
Roland
people?
to come over.
Awkward stare.
I have. Did you smoke some of it as well, Luv? When? How?
I just
What's going
try
on?
to grapple the guard. I keep grappling the guard.
Do athletics.
Alright.
Oh, God. Yeah. So you got the guard in the bear hug. He's like, what are you doing? Stop it.
Oh, you guys do so much good work. I keep patting him on the back.
Roland, are you going to try and steal the keys?
Yes.
All right.
Roland's gonna try.
Do a sleight of hand with advantage. As Luth is assisting you.
I give him a noogie.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh!
Roland, you like almost not even like realizing how well you do it. You kind of just like slip it out, and put it in
And
your
I bring-
robes.
I go like, hey, Lud, stop it. Calm down. Leave the guy alone.
What did you do?
I let him go. I just wipe a hand on my eye. I'm sorry. I'm just a little emotional.
And I wink at Lud. Ching.
That's new.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception. You saw nothing. You're like stomping on floorboards, like boom, 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 boom.
Actually, if Roland came in, I would probably be a bit wary of that. As I thought he was going to go to an inn and rest or something.
Okay, so you want to try and roll perception as well?
Just like watching what the hell he's doing here.
So you barely saw Roland slip something into his pocket.
What the hell did he take now? Oh, well, we can talk about this later.
The thief fruit. Alright, Jack, what are you doing in here?
Am I still even? Well, I'm conscious now. But
Your
You got
voice,
told to go to the inn.
You're completely
Oh.
sober.
okay. Am I alone?
You could follow them into that house if you want to, or you can do something else. It's up to you.
I guess I'll follow them into the house.
Alright, so Jack just comes into.
You two should definitely go rest. And then we talk tomorrow. You're not, like, in any shape to do this. Talking to Roland and Jack.
Jack kind of just, well, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of disregards, like, he's saying, and
Just walks in anyways, like,
yeah.
Jack, your belt is like a little loose on you right now. Like you're not sure why. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
not
really
fitting
know-
as
I don't
well
really
as it
know
did.
why.
You're just like
It's around his
adjusting your
knees.
belt. It's like, hey, what's going on?
Can I do a perception check and see if anything's missing or if anyone put on my belt or something?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that.
Lud, do you really want me to go?
Advantage? Because I'm...
No advantage. No.
Okay. Like, I could say that it's like, because I'm very used to how my belt is set, because I'm the one that deals with it personally. But,
Not so much. No, no advantage.
Okay, normal it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody somebody definitely had your belt off. Like, it's not even, you realize now, like, it's completely backwards. Like, what the heck is my belt doing on backwards?
I just kind of like, it's like, wait a second. God damn it.
I toss him a coin pouch and say, "Some little twat was trying to steal your stuff. I chased him off."
Just kind of like looking at it like quizzically, and it's like, all right. Just kind of, I could roll a check on that, but I'll just
Insight?
kind of let it go.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's let it go.
Jack's just like, okay, man. Whatever.
I
Jack,
definitely thought the first thing he would notice was the drops was missing, but okay.
Oh, okay. Crap! Now I can't. Too late. Otherwise, shit. Should've done
yeah,
an
you were
investigation.
asking about the belt, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what you noticed first.
Okay.
Yeah. So, look, like, Zorzia's coin pouch, you looking at, you currently have, like, 7 copper. And on top of whatever you had. You walk in, Pyrus is kind of like stamping on the floorboards. Luth is like trying to break
I'm
open the
the bugger.
cabinetry.
You're cutting off Ian.
Yeah, I can barely hear what you're saying.
Sorry, like Pyrus is like stamping around on the floors. What's everybody else doing to investigate?
Alistus looks in his book, little notebook of how to be a detective. Okay, let's knock on all the panels, yeah?
Nancy Drew.
Starts knocking on him. Here's the hollow behind.
Alright, roll a investigation.
I got an awful idea.
So, like, knocking around on the panels and stuff like that, you don't hear anything, you don't... Like, it sounds like you're just walking around the house. There's a staircase that kind of, like, goes up.
Oh, okay. Let's go up.
Yep. As you guys go up, like, there's, like, basically, like, a loft-type bedroom. It's just, like, a one-bedroom area. That's it.
Anything else out of place?
Out
Like
of
it should
place?
be bigger or smaller?
It seems like it's roughly about what it should be, yeah.
What about the floor of the top floor? Like, how thick is it?
How thick is it?
Yeah. Could there be like a hidden compartment, or is it so thin that there could no possibility of that?
I see what you're saying. Roll a investigation.
Another one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, about to go bad now. Oh, no mind.
It's just getting better. It seems like it's like it would be like the height it should be, the width, the depth. Everything seems fine.
Well, it was his turn.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else, what are you guys looking for?
Okay, Roland only has understood that Lud needed his help, so now he's wondering, what are we doing here? So he's gonna speak in Elvish. Hey, Lud, what are we doing over here?
I will reply in kind. The dead man who was part of the fleas, he lived here. We're looking for clues.
Jack understands Elvish, right? But we don't know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elvish, you said?
Yes, Elvish.
Yeah, let me just check my languages. I'm pretty sure I understand my character. Jack understands Elvish. Sure.
Oh yeah. Eventually I'm gonna have to finish teaching Roland how to speak Orc.
I don't
Okay, that
think
would
we-
be underneath the main page.
I don't think we wrote that down, Jack.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you do, though.
No, he did, because he mentioned it sessions ago.
I'm 98% sure, but yes, my character speaks Elvish. Elvish and,
Oh, I think what happened was
With the
When the-
update.
with the update, all the characters. Yeah, because you're missing like all of your skills and
Yeah.
everything. Oh my
Oh, my
god.
language are gone! I can't remember what I took.
I know he speaks Elvish, but our characters don't know yet. Well, me and Lud don't know that he speaks Elvish.
Yeah. All right.
Right, so I'm like, what dead man? What are you talking about?
The guy who burned alive.
Oh, the one that burned everything that you guys blame me for?
I didn't blame you. Alistair was making crazy assumptions.
Thank you, Lud, for trusting me.
Yeah,
I knew you
but,
wouldn't. I
but
know you would. You're my friend.
yes, I am, buddy. But did you have anything to do with
Lou,
the burning and the fire?
when have I ever lied to you?
Several times, actually.
That you mention 3 that you can remember.
Fair point.
3 is how many?
All right. So tell me, what's the input here? What do we have to do?
We know that the magic users act funny when they drink the Lieutenant Allion. So we're looking for maybe where they're distributing it, where they're making it.
Language proficiency.
Oh, Ian, I found it. I found the languages Elvish, Dwarven, and Common.
Nice. Where'd you manage to find those?
Big 3.
They're underneath the language section. I
Okay.
just expanded it. And all my stuff is here as well. Sheet is fine.
Oh, looking for missing data. There it is. Well, cool.
So
Where
I
find it?
tell...
You gave me a heart attack, by the way.
Where did you find it?
In the character sheet, at the bottom left corner, there was like a little plus sign. I clicked on it. It showed my efficiencies in that area.
Oh, okay.
So I basically tell Roland we're supposed to break everything and find some clues.
All right, Lou. Understood. I'm gonna start kicking and breaking stuff. Bah, bah, bah.
That is this upstairs. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know if Jack understood that too, since he speaks Elvish.
He does. He did. I'm pretty sure Jack understood that.
Mm-hmm. Pyrus, are you still like banging around on floorboards? How are you investigating?
Man, I am determined. Checking every single board.
Alright,
We will tear this house apart.
roll another investigation check.
Ian, are you manipulating the sheet?
Yeah, I was just trying something, sorry.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if I could control it, or if I need to let you do something.
No, you can go ahead, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're like looking at the craftsmanship. It's like, nicely made floorboards. Kind of smooth. Roland, did you say you were investigating something specifically?
I helped Lou destroy this place. He said we're gonna destroy it, basically.
The guy's just like, no, no, you can't just destroy it.
Oh, no fun.
I'm investigating. There might be hidden things inside these jars or plates.
Yeah.
Then like one of them's looking, it's like, where'd the other one go? And he kind of just like starts running up the stairs. The other guy, and then Alistair, you hear like, he's like, you're not supposed to go.
What's going on down there?
I don't know, man.
Sting,
I don't
spang.
know anymore. Alright.
I guess I'll head back down.
There's like a guard like holding loose.
Where the hell is it?
Holding a plate. He's like, ah.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
We're investigating.
Yeah.
You think that's how you investigate?
Pyrus
My
is
book
like,
here about investigating clearly says you should not try and destroy something.
Pyrus is like on his hands and his knees, like looking at the floorboards, like close up, like
Oh yeah.
that's mahogany.
Elsa goes over to.
Mahogany.
Actually, can Roland read? Or
Of
is
course
just
I can read.
I'm pretty
you're a sorcerer, yeah, so you don't necessarily know how to read.
Wow. The disrespect, Alistair.
Yes, what disrespect. I actually can read like 7 languages.
Oh no, this is metagaming. I'm talking right now, yeah.
Yeah, Roland can read.
It isn't common, so it's just for me. Like, look over here. Like, look how it says, "Do not destroy." It could be valuable information. This is completely legit. See the book cover?
I
How
dropped
to
another
investigate.
plate.
There's
I dropped
like
another dinner plate.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop another plate. Bash.
The guards are just like, all right, get out, all of you, get out now, all of you, just out, just get out.
I leave begrudgingly.
They're like, oh my god, these guys. And then like they're basically like ushering all of you out of the house.
You
And then,
ruined
like-
my investigation, asshole.
And then like
Come on.
they turn around like one goes like it's like, where's the keys? Where's the keys?
Run.
No. I'm thinking. Oh shit.
So like Roland and Luth begin running.
Yeah.
Did you drop the keys?
What? Let's help these guys find the keys for loot. Probably they drop it. Let's go look for them.
You
Let's
have the
help
keys.
them.
Shut up and run.
Do we guys hear that?
Yeah, it's not very quiet. The guys are just like, what? And like Luth is like starting to run. He's like, what? Oh my god.
Lou, what did you do?
I'm gonna grab
I'm gone.
loot.
I dash away.
I'm running too. With loot.
Roland then begins also running the. Oh my god. Like, are you serious? Like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Yes, I see Elizabeth's facepalm like, what the fuck have they done now? Let's just stand there. If they run after him, he's just gonna... Well, let's keep investigating.
Well, no, like, you can't come in here anymore. Like, go, just leave, please. Please just leave.
Did you see me destroy anything? It's those two.
He looks like he's almost in tears. He's just like, please, just go.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna try and persuade him then. Man, you need to let us be a part of this investigation, yeah? This is really critical that we find out where the hell he's hiding stuff.
Alright, roll a persuasion with
Plus the
disadvantage.
The two destroyers already left. Do you
Yeah.
see me and Pyrus trying to
You,
destroy anything? No.
you also left the room without the guard.
I went upstairs.
Yeah, without them.
And did you see anything destroyed up there? No. I'm
Yeah, but
respectful.
This is why it's at disadvantage, though.
Okay.
Because they said specifically, like, stay with us.
Ugh. There's only one guard left.
Roll once more. That's only just one roll,
Uh,
just in case you get lower. Yeah. He's just like, no, like, we're done. Like, just go.
okay.
And like,
My last spell then.
two of them are just
Just-
standing.
Oh, there's
like,
two. Never
guard
mind.
now. Like, just like we're just gonna stay in guard here until like the captain gives us other orders now.
I'll tell your captain about this.
Okay. they seem perfectly okay with this.
Damn it. Oh well, I need my rest.
And Alistair's
Pyrus,
just like,
Pyrus, let's go take a rest at the inn.
Jack, what are you doing?
Oh, and Jack, come with us. Clearly needed as well.
Jack is trying to go smoke, but I imagine he now realizes that there's something missing.
Yeah. You're just like patting yourself down, like,
It's like, what the hell? Where is it? I just like look over at Roland and is like, what did you do? What did you do?
Roland's like running away in this. It's like, there's like a little dust cloud like behind them as they're going.
Yeah, he was like, then Jack's like, you motherfucker!
That seems like a great place to end it for tonight.
Yeah, right.
Jack is screaming into the distance at the two of them running away.
Yeah, basically. So Jack's just like screaming, you motherfucker!
Did I ever find anything?
No, you did not. You rolled kind of bad.
Should have ripped the floorboards up.
Have I finished the entire floor yet?
You were like doing like a good portion of the floor. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
We'll be
Yeah.
Some way or another.
back. All right, guys.
I want to get at least one more roll on next time.
All right.